Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and with this particular video, I'd like to discuss my thoughts on episode 4 of the anime series, Coppelion. Another compelling and kick-ass episode from beginning to end, I have to say. We're picking up right in the heat of battle, in the thick of the chase, as it were, as the B-2 stealth bomber, or Monster Crow, is bearing down on our main trio's jeep. Ibarra misses a few shots with the rocket launcher, but eventually lands a missile, exploiting the aircraft's radar blind spot, bringing it down. And they must leave the good Professor Shiba behind to investigate the crash site, wherein they uncover tons of discarded nuclear waste canisters, which seem to have been brought in by a back-end company called Yellow Cake, who saw fit to force Japan's suffering, if only to make a mad buck dumping the refuse of the world right in the heart of their capital. And it is this waste, the Vice Principal concludes, is causing the massive amounts of fallout in the area the Coppelion team is currently exploring. But Ibarra's tears of frustration are only pushed that much further as it's found that Shiba hasn't returned to base as he said he would. Instead is he determined to take responsibility for his actions, which now includes the dumping of all this waste in his estimation, as it was he who, in his own words, opened Pandora's box to begin with and made this all happen. It's Ibarra's determination in contrast to this that keeps her focused on changing the world for the better, saving it from such unnecessary suffering, and leads them ultimately, with Granny Ayami's help, to Shiba's retreat hideout, a shrine of worship he still maintained daily even within this all-consuming fallout. He'd removed his mask by the time Ibarra finally found him, giving them 10 minutes to try to save his life, which was their mandate. And in a fantastic feat, as the time wound down to mere seconds, Ibarra was able to snatch the ether solution from the oncoming helicopter and administer it to Shiba, saving him, to which all three girls break down in tears of approbation, which is only trumped by their bosses extending a helping hand to Shiba, even in the wake of the revelation that his own personal losses included a wife and child due to the professor's actions. It was a monumental scene, seeing that hand reach out of a man, the vice principal, who put duty before his personal pride. And in the end, the Coppelion team continue their journey to find and save everyone they can within this city, now with the help of a list of names and corresponding hiding spots given to them by Shiba, as well as the promise that lies in Shiba's assertion that these three girls, these puppets or Coppelion, are even more human than they are, and Aoi and Taiko's calling Ibarra on shouldering the burdens they face alone when they're supposed to be a team, but in effect makes them even closer, more so a family by the end. All in all, this was another stellar episode, I have to say. I was just compelled from beginning to end, and I can't wait to see where they pick up with episode 5. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below what you thought of this episode, Coppelion episode 4, if you've seen it. Otherwise, I highly recommend checking it out, and I'll catch you later. Peace.